Now let me clear my terminal. Here I'm going to, you can say, start working on my web application. Okay, so for that I will be creating one another Python file, so called touch app.py. So guys, I have created my app.py. Okay, now I'll be start implementing my web application. So I'll be importing some of the necessary packages like pickle. I need that because I have dumped my embedding to the pickle, you can say, extension. So that's why I need pickle. Then I'll be also importing, you can say, streamlit as let's say st, streamlit st. Then I'll be also importing request because I need request here. So first of all, let's you can say create let's launch our, you can say, web application in a local host. Okay, so for that, in the streamlit, like there is a one line of code called st dot header. So if you just write st dot header, and if you mention any kinds of text here, like let's say movie, so recommendation system using machine learning. Okay, so if you do that, now if you save that, and now if you run that, okay, so for running any kinds of streamlit application, you have to write from the terminal itself, streamlit run your application file called app.py. So if you run that, okay, so streamlit, okay, so there is a little mistake I have done. So streamlit should be like that, st stream lit. I think now it is correct. Now if I hit enter, so let me write it again, stream lit run app.py. Now if I hit enter, so you'll be seeing it will launch, you can say, your web application, okay, in your local host. So guys, you can see it is launching your streamlit application on your local host. So you can see here, I don't have to write any kinds of HTML code for that. Okay, just using one line of code, I have, you can say, launched, you can say, this page. Okay, now you can see whatever I have written here, so it is showing like that. Okay, so it is very easy. Now what I'm going to do, I will be, like, you can say, importing my uh, I'll be importing I'll be importing my pickles, you can say, embedding. Okay, because I need that. Okay, so for that I will be writing movies, because I have two embeddings. So I'll be creating, you can say, and I'll be creating a variable called movies, and in this movies I'll be, you can say, loading my uh, movies list dot pickle. Okay, from here. So if I show you, it is inside this, you can say, artifacts folder. So load, I have to mention my artifacts. Inside the artifacts, I have this movies.pickle, and I have to mention how I want to, you can say, open it in the, you can say, read binary mode. So it is my movies, okay, movies list. All the movie name, like, would be here. Okay, now I have to also load my, you can say, similarity score. Okay, similarity score and our index of the movie. Okay, so it is present inside that. Okay, so not simulation, here I have to mention uh, similarity, and I have to also change it here, because you can see it is similarity. So yes, I have loaded, and now you can say, in like below this title, I have to create, you can say, a selecting box. Okay, so inside the box all the movie name should be available. Okay, so for that I will be write First of all, I have to fetch my movie names, okay, from these movies, because I have, you can say, set my data frame to the pickle format, and inside this pickle I have all the movies name, okay. Now I'll be, you can say, fetching now I'll be, you can say, retrieving those movies name, okay, here. So for that I will be writing movie underscore list, and here I have to mention movies, um, like I have to mention, define the title, because it was like the column name was like title. Then I just need the value, okay, values. Yes, value is fine. Now if I, you can say, uh, define the selecting box, so I have to write the select box here. No, st dot, you can say, select select box. Now I have to define the movie list, but I want to give a message here, like type or select movie to get a recommendation. And here I will pass my movie list, okay. I will pass my movie list. Now if I run that, if I refresh that it again, okay, so if I rerun it, so you'll be seeing this, okay, so load takes one positional argument, okay, so here is some mistakes so I have done. So guys, here I have to open that file, okay, so I didn't mention that, so that's why it is giving me error. So similar wise I have to write it here also, open and close the bracket. Now if I rerun that, so you'll be seeing the, okay, so it is showing no such file or directory movie lost pickle. So here I have to check my folder is like name is right or not. Artifacts, okay, so artifacts name is not right, so I have to artifacts, and similar wise I have to also write it here. Now if I rerun that, so guys, see, now my selecting box is there, and now if you click on here, so you'll be seeing all the, you can say, 5000 movies name would be here, okay. And you can also search any kinds of movie, like I can search Spider-Man, so spider, so yeah, you can see all the Spider-Man. Now I can search Batman also, like Batman, okay, so see the Batman related all the movie. So you can also search and you can also select the movie from here, okay. So yes, I have done that. Now what I'm going to do, I'll be creating here, you can say, one button. So first of all, whatever movie like I'm getting from here, okay, so I'll be you can say storing in a variable. So I have to define the variable name, so let's call it selected underscore movie, okay, selected movie. Inside this selected movie I will have all the movie. Now let's define my button. So if st dot button, okay, and here I will name my button name, so let's call it show recommendation. It is suggesting because I am using the Copilot, okay, GitHub Copilot, so it is suggesting, but I don't need that, so show recommendation. Now here what I'm going to do, I have to, you can say, here first of all let me tell you, I think you have seen from my demonstration video, there, like I had, you can say, uh, like you can say movie's name as well as the movie's poster, okay. I was, like you can say, showing on top of my web application, okay. So here in the recommender function, okay, I'll be creating, you can say, two things. One will recommend the movie's name, okay, all the, you can say, related 5 movies name, and one function will you can say return the movie's poster as well. Okay, so that's why like I have to define recommended. I'll be creating you can say a variable here, recommended you can say, let's call it movies name, movies underscore name, and another variable, let's call it recommended uh, Control Z, movies poster. Okay, movies poster. And I'll be creating a function called recommend, and I will pass my whatever selected movie like user will be selecting, I'll be passing that in my recommend function. Okay, so here you can see I have done that, but I didn't created this recommend function. Okay, so let me create this recommend function first of all. So I'll be like creating this recommend function right now. So here let's create the recommend function. So I have to define it, def my recommend, and it will receive a movie, and this recommend function would be the same. Okay, whatever like we have uh, created here. Okay, in this in our Jupyter notebook. So I'll be just copy pasting the same you can say function from here. So let me find out. uh, yeah, this is the recommendation function. So I'll be just copy pasting the same function here. Okay, so but here I have to change the you can say name, because it was like first of all a new df, but here I have the movie. So movies, because I have loaded this data frame as a movies. Okay, not new df, so I have to define movies here. Let's call it movies, not movies, movie, I think it is movies, movies, it is also movies, and it is equal this user given movie. Okay, so I am fetching the index, and here I am also sorting that. Okay, based on similarity. So here I have imported the similarity. So this is the similarity I have. Now here I have to also define so this is my recommended function, but here I'll be changing a little bit here. Okay, because here I want to also you can say uh, fetch the poster. Okay, of the movie poster. So I'll be like changing a little bit here. So here whatever I am you can say getting the name. Okay, so whatever like movie names, okay, we're getting as a recommendation. So I will be you can say restoring in a you can say empty list. Okay, so let's call it recommended movies name. Okay, and also I have to like you can say fetch the poster of these 5 movies. So I'll be creating another list here, and let's call it poster. Okay, now what I'm going to do, so for I in distance, okay, that should be same. Now here I will be like changing a little bit. So first of all I'll be you can say taking the movie id, okay, for fetching the poster. So how I can take the movie id? Okay, because this in the movies, okay, if you see this movies, okay, this uh, movies like whatever we are you can say importing here from this pkl file. So in that you can say data set, so let me show you. So see, this is my you can say data frame I have saved in a pickle format, and in the data set like the data in this data set like you can see there is a like a extra column called movie id. Okay, so it is also there in our pickle file. Okay, so I have to take this, okay, as my movie id. Okay, like why I need so why I need this movie id, I'll be showing you why I need that. Because I will be using an api, okay, from this tmdb site, and if I pass the movie id, so it will like give me a response of this specific movie. Suppose I want to take this, you can say, avatar movie poster. Okay, so if I give this movie ID, so it will give me this avatar movies information, okay, including the poster URL. Okay, so that's why I just want that. So for that I will be just writing here movie ID, movie underscore ID. And if I like you can say from this movies dot let's say ilock. Okay, so this is the code ilock. That means I want to, like you can say so what it will do, okay, it will give me those, you can say, 5 recommendation movie, right? And those, you can say, 5 recommendation movies, you can say what I'm doing, uh, it is my whole data set. Okay, it is my whole data set, but I'm just, you can say, selecting those, you can say, 5 recommended movies, you can say IDs from here. Okay, so this is the code it is doing. I think you get that. And now what I'm going to do, I will just, you can say, append it. Okay, whatever I'm getting. So first of all I'll be you can say I will be appending my movies poster. Okay, so recommended movies I'll be calling uh, dot append. And here I have to append what, like I have to append my, you can say, poster URL. So for that, like I will be creating a function called, you can, let's say, fetch poster. Okay, fetch poster, I'll be creating that function here. And let's yeah, do that. So then what I'm going to do, I will be, you can say, storing my name also. So here I will be writing dot append. Let's uh, get rid of this bracket. Okay, I don't need that. And let's mention it like that. That would be good. And here also, so here what I'm doing, whatever like movies you can say I'm getting, so I'm just you can see storing the title of the movie. Okay, so this is the code. And after getting that, I'll be returning this two, you can say, list. Okay, one is like our movies name, and one is like our movies poster. Okay, so this recommendation function I have created. Okay, so this is the recommendation function. Now what I'm going to do, I'll be creating this fetch poster function here. Okay, because I need the poster information also. So let me also create that def fetch poster. And what will this function take? It will take the movie ID, movies, let's say, movie ID. Okay, it will take movie ID. And now let's define our URL. That means our API URL. So how I'll be getting this URL? So if you go to Google and if you search TMDB TMDB API. Okay, so if you search that and if you click on this website, so this is the website, guys, of the TMDB. So you will get like any kinds of API, okay, from this website itself. Okay, so if you want, like you can say, movies information or movies poster, you can say link. Okay, so all the API are, you can say, available here. Okay, so you just have to, like you can say, find. So you can also find, you can say, genres, you can say information. Then you can find the keywords. Okay, then movies information, networking information, TV session information. Okay, all the information like presented. Okay, all the API they have mentioned. Okay, first then so for that, like you have to logging to this website. So I have already logged in, so that's why. So if you click on this movies right now, so see this API I will be using. So here like what this API does, so if you give any kinds of movie ID, okay, so I have shown you in that you can say page itself. Okay, so if you pass any kinds of movie ID, so it will give you the if you it will give you that, you can see, specific movie information. Okay, so here if you click on this right now, so in this you can say below, so you will be seeing this is the API, okay, I'll be using. So I'll just copy that and I'll paste it over there, okay. And here you can say this is the movie ID, here you have to pass, okay. So I will just, you can say, get rid of that and and here you have to pass the API key, okay, API key. So I have already, you can say, generated a API key, okay. You can also generate the API key here, just go with this website, you can understand. So I will be, you can say, using my you can say API key here. So I have already, you can say, I was exploring this API key, so I will just, you can say, directly copy paste over, copy paste from there. So I will just, you can say, paste it. Okay, so this is my API key, so you can see this is the API key. You can also, you can say, generate that. So for that you have to log in to the website, okay. So and there are also, you can say, lots of YouTube video like how you can get the movie API, okay, from this TMDB site. So you can like refer any kinds of video and you can get this key here, okay. I'm not showing because this video will take, you can say, lots of time, that's why. So here I have to like get rid of that part, and I have to, you can say, mention a bracket, because here I'll be like passing the movies ID, okay, whatever user will give. And for that I will be, you can say, formatting that, okay. Format movie ID. So what it will do, whatever user like will give the movie ID, so it will pass it over there, okay. I think you know it is the basic, you can say, Python, you can say, structure, okay. Now what I'm going to do, I have my API right now. So I have to hit this you can say API, okay, by using request, okay. So if by using request you can hit this API. So this is the code for that. So whatever I'm getting, so let's call it data, and request dot get, and you will pass your URL, okay. So it will like hit this URL, okay, uh, inside. And what like if you like, you can say, let's say I want to hit this URL, so what I will do, I'll just copy that and I'll paste it over here, okay. So if I hit enter, so you'll be seeing no information is here, okay, because I didn't, you can say, mention any kinds of movie, any kinds of movies, you can say, information here, okay, any kinds of movies in ID here. So now let's define any kinds of movie ID. So let's copy that, and now if I paste it, and in that space, okay, let's define any kinds of movie ID, let's say 600. So 600 it is a movie ID, so I know that. So if I hit enter, so you'll be seeing it will give you that movie's information, okay. So the movie name was like, you can say, Full Metal Jacket, okay. So this was the movie name, and this was the overview, okay. And see, this is the poster part I need, okay. So this is the poster path, and by using that poster path URL I can get the poster from this database, okay. So the see all the information related movie are available, okay. So release date and revenue, then runtime, okay, what are the you can say language it was used, okay, it had used, then votes, okay. So all the information are available. So if you change this ID, okay, let's say change it. So suppose I want to see the avatar, so if I pass that ID here, so let's say avatar, this is the ID. Now if I hit enter, so see it has see, and the original title was avatar. See, it has given the avatar information, okay. So all the avatar information are here. So that's how like you can use any kinds of, you can say, API, okay, for getting any kinds of information. So I think you got the idea. Now I'll be hitting that. After hitting that, what I will do, I will convert it to the JSON format, okay, because it will give me, you can say, an HTML kinds of information. I have to convert it to the JSON format. So for that I will write data dot JSON, okay. So it will convert to the JSON, and now I have to fetch the poster path data. Yeah, this is the code. So if I show you, see, this is the key of our poster information, okay. So if you pass it, okay, as a poster path, so you will get that, okay, you will get your poster. So this is the code. it is doing that. Now see, here I want to tell one thing. So it is not a full path, okay? It is not a, you can say, a full, you can say, poster path. It's just the last of this, you can say, poster information. But if you want to get the full URL, okay, so if you see, if you hit enter, so if you like hit this URL, so you will get nothing, okay? You will get nothing. So for that, what you need to do, you have to like get the full path of that, okay? So how you will get the full path? So if you just write this tmdb image path here, so here you can see this is the full path, okay? So this is the full path. You have to copy, just control C, and now you have to define the full path here. So let me define full underscore path, full path. And now I have to, like, you can say, paste this path, and I have to also, you can say, combined with this last path, okay? Okay, so this is the code I'm writing. So let me show you what it gives. So if I copy that and if I paste it over here, and let me also copy that path also, so whatever I got. So yes, this is the poster path. So let me copy that, and if you like combine that together and if you hit enter, so see, this is the, you can say, poster of that movie, okay? So that's how, like, you can say, get any kinds of poster, okay, by using that URL. So that is what I'm doing here. And after getting the poster full path, I will be returning the path, return full path, okay, my poster path. So yes, this code is ready. Now what I have to do, I have to just integrate with my application. So for that I will be writing, first of all, I just want to, you can say, recommend 5 movies, okay? So I have to define 5 columns here, okay? So for that there is a code in this, you can say, streamlit. So I'll write column 1, then column 2, then column 3 till column 5, okay? Column 4, column 5. And now if I write st dot, you can say, columns, and I have to define here 5 because I will be using 5, you can say, columns. And I have to also you can say, render that column, okay? So for that I will write with column 1, and okay, with column 1. Now I have to mention my movies, you can say, name as well as the movies poster, okay? So for that I will be writing st dot text. First of all I want to render the text, that means the movie title. So so how I can do that? So text, here I have to define the recommended movie's name, and the first movie I want to, you can say, show first of all, and as well as st dot, you can say, I want to render the image, so that's why I will be calling that function image. And recommended movies poster, okay, you can mention that movies poster. And you can also define the width, but I will just keep the default width as of now. So see, this is the information of our first movie. So for that I have to define all the 5 movies, okay? So I will copy that code, and if I paste it here, then I will just change our ID. So I'll be like showing my second movie. Then here I have to define my column 2, and also, like, I'll be pasting the same code, column 3. This is the third information of my movie. Also column 4, no, yeah, column 4, and it is 3. Also column 5, and that should be 4. because it will return a list, okay, and from the list itself I am, you can say, define the index, okay, index of this movie's position. So yes, that was the code. Now let's run it. So if I save that and if I come here and rerun, let's see. So see, it is showing. Let's first of all check uh, Pirates of the Caribbean. So if I hit on this show recommendation, see, it is recommending the movie. See, this is the name. Also, like, it is recommending the title, and it is also like showing the poster of this movie. Okay, as well as this, you can say these are the some movie. And let's you can say see for the Spider-Man. So see, it is also showing for the Spider-Man. Now let's check Batman. See, it is recommending good, okay, but you can also improve that projects, okay, so using another type of recommender system, okay, but it's fine. As of now it is working good. Let's check for the, now let's check with the Avengers. See all the movie related to the Avengers, okay, so it is performing good. So yeah, it is done. We have done the web application. Now what I have to do, I have to deploy it on the Heroku, okay.